Hello and welcome to the First Grade Trimester 1 Lesson 8 video. And you'll notice that the position of the marker is a little bit different than the first investigation, and that's because this is more of we sometimes call a thought experiment. We've also classified it as a descriptive experiment, and it's going to be different than your first investigation. We're not going to be going out and collecting data. We're just going to kind of pose a question and have the students negotiate their understanding of their answers to that question. So the question that we're going to pose to them is Johnny's mom said he has to go to bed when it gets dark out. Does his bedtime stay the same or change throughout the school year? Explain your thinking. And we would predict that there would be a split. You know, if you just did a lesson where they looked at the chart and they looked at when the sunlight changed. So back here on this page, they would hopefully be able to say, yeah, his bedtime should be around 4 o'clock in January, and it should be around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in May and June. But some kids will probably say, no, his bedtime's his bedtime. It's 7 o'clock or whatever it is, and it won't change at all throughout the school year. So similar to the other lesson where you tried to promote as much dialogic conversation, same thing in this lesson. We're not telling them the right answer. You are more having students back their claims with evidence. So same kind of things that we talked about in the previous one. When they make a claim, ask the other students if they agree or disagree with the claim. If they disagree, ask them what specifically they disagree about. So you want to get to a point where they have to check with the experts. So after a good negotiation at the end, you're going to say, well, we need to now go check with the experts to see which ideas have some evidence behind them.